Innovate. Enable.
The National Stock Exchange of India has been actively involved with initiatives to educate the young generation of our country on the importance of financial management. One such initiative is NSE FinWiz that focuses on educating and advising the young workforce of the country on wealth management to enhance financial literacy and to empower them.
Insurance is for protection and investment is for growth.
Another program facilitated by NSE IPFT is NSE Financial Quest. This inter-school financial quiz contest goes an extra mile by educating the young students on fundamentals of finance.
On the buzzer, what is this?
It's the formula for the simple interest.
Simple interest is the right answer.
Under the NSE Financial Quest Base Camps banner, the program engages students around the year through workshops on various topics, projects, interactive videos and quizzes.
DiCaprio is bouncing checks off Pan Am.
Plus 75 on that. Plus 75.
To facilitate these two programs, NSE along with CNBC TV18 has travelled across the country to bridge the wide knowledge gap in terms of finance. In this episode of NSE FQ, we are all set to achieve our objective once again by gauging young minds in a new city.
Hello and a warm welcome to NSE's Financial Quest Season 6. Today we come to you from the lovely city of Dehradun, a city very well known for its schools. We had a quick round of a prelim and the top 8 have qualified for the stage finale at Dehradun. Without further ado, here are your top 8 at Dehradun. Those then, ladies and gentlemen, your top 8 at Dehradun, and incidentally, table number 6, that is Sanskar International School, are the defending champions at Dehradun. Okay, quick round of rules then. Everybody knows 3 sets of questions, 50 pointers which are called stag, 75 pointers which are called bear, and 100 pointers which are called bull. Once you get your question either on a buzzer or on a direct question, you have a choice of investing in the stock market, in the mutual fund, or in a fixed deposit. 10 on a fixed deposit, 15 on a mutual fund, and 20% on the stock market. These are the percentages available. On the buzzer questions, the more you get, the more negative you also can get on a wrong answer, but on a direct round, there are no negatives. Everyone's good? Okay then. Continue with the first of my rounds. It's called Opening Bell. Here it comes. Let me start off with the first of my questions. This is to Common Residential School. Here we go. The people of Rhodes, this is way back in history, developed rules of law for shipping disputes called the Lex Rhodia. These are dash laws of code. Fill in the missing word. It's something to do with shipping, so it's a workable word.
Pass.
You're passing the question. From there, let's move on to Scholars Home, table number 2.
Pass.
Passing. Table number 3, Kendriya Vidyalaya FRI. Do the discussion before the question comes to you. Passing across Doon Cambridge School.
Pass.
Passing across GRD.
Pass.
Defending champions, table number 6.
Pass.
Just One Modern, table number 7.
Pass.
Kendriya Vidyalaya OFC.
Pass.
These are maritime laws of code, maritime dealing with everything on the water, the ships, everything. So something you get to learn here at NSE's Financial Quest. Moving on to the next one. This is to Scholars Home. This is defined contribution plan under which a fixed sum is invested and then becomes available at retirement age.
Pass.
You're passing. Okay, Kendriya Vidyalaya, FRI.
Pass.
Doon Cambridge.
Pension.
Spell that for me.
Pension.
PENSION. Defined contribution plan, which later on becomes available at retirement age. Good 75-pointer to you start with. The two girls opening the account here at Dehradun with a 75-pointer. Moving ahead then, this is question to Kendriya Vidyalaya FRI. The U in UTI. Come on. 75-pointer. Do you want to invest? Do you want to invest?
No.
You want to play it at base value? Fair enough. What's the answer?
Unit.
UNIT. Unit Trust of India is what UTI stands for. Unit is the right one. You didn't want to invest, but you still take 75 points. Well done. Kendriya Vidyalaya FRI scoring 75 to themselves. Okay, the girls from Doon, Cambridge, you've already got a pass. I won't jinx it for you. Try and answer your own question. In a dash trap, the central bank keeps printing money for lenders to loan out, but people and businesses hoard cash instead of spending, making monetary policy ineffective. What trap is this?
Pass.
Passing. I'm moving you then to table number 5, GRD Academy.
Liquidity.
Spell that for me.
LIQUIDITY.
And that is a 75-pointer on a pass. Well done. GRD Academy getting 75 then. I'm not even going to say anything. I'll just move on to the next question. Prime Minister's People Money Scheme. Come on.
Jan Dhan Yojana.
You don't want to invest?
Stock market.
20% return. What is your answer?
Jan Dhan Yojana.
So that would be 90 points that you make on this one. Well done. Plus 90 on that one. Okay. Question to Sanskar International. Teams that have already started scoring. Is the pressure building on you? No? I am not building enough pressure on you? No? Okay, very good then. Cool and calm and collected. This is a person who represents an insurance firm and sells insurance policies on its behalf.
We would like to invest on stock market.
You would like to invest on the stock market. So that will be 90 points.
Agent.
Spell that for me.
AGENT.
I would say, I don't know how to spell 90, but I'll just say 90 on that one. Plus 90, nice way to start off with. Because I always land up making that mistake of does the E come in after the N or not, but for you, it's 90 points on that one. Okay, just one more on your question. This messaging startup has become the fastest Indian tech startup to achieve the $1 billion unicorn valuation.
Pass.
Passing. Kendriya Vidyalaya OFT.
Hike.
What is, spell that for me.
HIKE.
And what is that?
A messaging app.
What do you like about Hike? Do you use Hike?
No, sir.
Not yet. Have you been given a smartphone?
Yes, sir.
Not bad. And how old are you?
13.
At 13, my mom didn't let me watch TV, but he's got a smartphone. I'll move on with a 75-pointer because it's a pass for him. Hike messaging service is what he gets right. Okay then. Last question. This is direct to Kendriya Vidyalaya OFT. And let me just go on. This is a return generated by a given stock or portfolio over a period of time which is higher than the return generated by its benchmark or the expected rate of return. This is also known as an abnormal rate of return. What is this word that I'm talking about, this type of a return? Fill in the blanks.
Pass.
Not even attempting. Across, common school. Scholars home, table number 2.
Pass.
Kendriya Vidyalaya, FRI.
Pass.
Sanskar International.
Alpha.
Spell that.
ALPHA.
And why alpha? What does it mean?
Blind guess.
Blind guess. Okay. I like his honesty and I'm going to give him 75 points for that. That is alpha. Well, good answer on that one. Okay. That brings us to the end of my first segment. We'll be back with scores and a lot to play for. Don't go anywhere. You're watching NSC's Financial Quest Season 6. Keep watching. Welcome back. You're watching NSC's Financial Quest Season 6 from the city of Dehradun. Ladies and gentlemen, we're done with one of our segments, and that segment's been pretty exciting. Team scoring while investing, sometimes not taking that risk and yet scoring those marks. Here we go. Take a look at the scores coming up on your screen right about now. Let's begin with the second of my segments. It's called Trading, and here it comes. Here we go. Question number 1. It's a text-based question. Let's read it. Which bank has launched the iMobile Smart Keys, a feature that lets you enable mobile banking on your smartphone's keyboard? Indian Bank. This is an Indian bank that I'm talking about. Someone's gone on the buzzer on this one. This would be table number 2, Scholars Home on the buzzer. What is your answer? Before that, do you want to invest? No investment. Okay, at 75 points.
Punjab National Bank.
Punjab National Bank. You almost got the colors right, not the right answer though. This is ICICI. Minus 75 is what you take, but that's a good attempt on that. And let me just tell you one thing. Just because you've taken one negative doesn't mean you stop. Because there's so many more points available. So try and make up that negative somewhere. We move on. This is another 100-pointer. Okay. On a 100-pointer, slightly long question, but answer is pretty simple. Article 112 of the Constitution requires the government to present to the Parliament a statement of estimated receipts and expenditure in respect of every financial year from April 1 to March 31. What is the statement called? It's a simple 100-pointer. You can either give me a 3-word answer or give me a 2-word answer. Someone's gone on the buzzer. Table number 4, Dehradun Cambridge School. You're going on the buzzer. It's a 100-pointer, but do you want to invest? No investment. Okay. What is your answer?
A balance sheet.
Not a balance sheet. Minus 100. It is technically a balance sheet, but the question clearly says Article 112 of the Constitution requires the government to present to the Parliament. So the government is presenting to the Parliament its balance sheet. What is that balance sheet called?
Budget.
The Union Budget. The Union Budget. It's the annual financial statement of the government or the Union Budget that I was looking for. And I thought March 31st, Parliament, too many clues to miss out on. Minus 100 to Dehradun Cambridge School. It's okay. Good try. You went on more the straightforward logic. You left out the elements of the question. I move on to the little simpler one. This is a 50-pointer. I'm going to show you something and you need to tell me who would you find on the other side of what I'm showing you. Okay? Which personality would you find? Here we go. 450 points. You find a very, very famous personality on the other side of this currency. Anyone willing to risk? Okay, table number 5, GRD Academy. You want to invest? Or just okay, directly answer. Go on.
Nelson Mandela.
This is the South African Reserve Bank giving out the 20 Rand. So South Africa's most prominent personality would be Nelson Mandela on the other side of this note. Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
And you want 60 points?
Yes, sir.
I will give you 60 points. Good answer on that one. Nelson Mandela, it is. Nelson Mandela on the reverse of the note that I'm showing you. Okay, moving on then for another 75-pointer. Which digital payments firm enables Uber's users to pay for their rides in Indian currency while traveling in India and abroad using its mobile wallet? Basically, Uber uses what mobile wallet? Besides debit card, credit card and cash, there's also another way of paying which is on a mobile wallet. Anyone? Dehradun Cambridge School, one more time on the buzzer. Yes.
Paytm.
Do you want to invest?
No, sir.
Don't want to invest. Okay, go on.
Sir, Paytm.
Why didn't you invest? That is the right answer. Paytm is the right answer. Plus 75. And I like your guts. I like your courage. You took a minus 100 and you came back with a plus 75. Very, very well done. But should have invested. You could have bridged that gap to 10. It would have been absolutely 10 had you invested. Okay. Next one is a bear question. Take a look at this ad. You need to tell me what type of new style of banking is Farhan Akhtar talking about. Okay, it's a video. Here we go.
You got it.
what is this type of technology that Farhan Akhtar is talking about? Someone's gone on the buzzer. Table number 1, Common School. It's a 75-point question. Do you want to invest?
No.
No investment.
Online banking.
Not online banking. That's a minus 75 that you take. That would have been the same. He speaks about online banking, but what he talks about is password, right? All you need to do with this particular advertisement or what they're talking about is fingerprint banking, where everything is fingerprint enabled. You don't need to remember passwords. It's your fingerprint which is the password. 2 segments done. Second segment slowing things down a little bit, but I promise you the next segment's going to be fun because there are a lot more points to be scored. And of course, we need to decide who the champion at Dehradun is. Don't go anywhere. You're watching NSC's Financial Quest Season 6. We'll be right back. Welcome back. You're watching NSC's Financial Quest Season 6 from this lovely city of Dehradun. We'll move on to the last segment, but before that, a quick look at the scores on your screen. The last of my segments is called Settlement. Here it comes. Best of luck. Let's play this last one. Here we go. So logo I'm showing you, Sir Utake Geo. Table number 6, Sanskar International School. HDFC. That is what is blanked out there. This is HDFC Life Insurance. That would be, but you're not investing. At 75 points, that's a good way to start off with. They're back in the game with a 75 and they catch up with the leaders, but the rest of you still have chances to make up for it. You just need to be fast. The buzzer game is about how fast you are. Next one. Here we go. EPFO is a retirement fund body. If E stands for employee, O stands for organization, what does PF stand for? It's something your generation really doesn't comprehend, but table number 2, Scholars Home, you've gone on the buzzer. What is your answer?
Pension fund.
Sorry?
Pension fund.
It's a minus 100 that you take. What I was looking for there is Provident Fund. It's Provident, it's not pension. They're 2 different things. Can't give it to you on pension fund. It's a minus 100 that you take, but let's move on to the next one. One more 100 question. Fill in the blanks. You need to fill in the blank with one word. Okay? It's a simple word, easy word. Dash loan is referred to as an unsecured loan as there is no security against it. It is usually taken by borrowers who are looking for quick and easy loan with manageable interest rates and minimum documentation. One word that you need to fill in. Table number 7, Jasmine Modern Senior Secondary School, you've gone on the buzzer. What is your answer?
Personal.
Why didn't you invest? Personal loan is the right answer. Plus 100 to Just for the International. And I think they deserve a round of applause. Come on. Okay, this is a connection question. Connection question. So you're going to get 3 elements. A video and 2 photographs. You need to connect all 3 of them to a bank. Okay? Everybody ready? Take a look. Hear the video and see it. And answer is a bank.
Hello, ma'am.
अरे मिठाई किस खुशी में?
मैम बेटी हुई है.
Wow, Rohit! Congratulations! That's amazing!
Table number 6, Sanskar International, 100-pointer question. Do you want to invest?
Yes.
What do you want to invest?
Fixed deposit.
Fixed deposit. You're playing a big question but a smaller risk, okay. 110 is what will be value of it if you get it right. What's the answer?
Is it Axis Bank?
If you ask me, you won't get points.
Axis Bank.
Plus 110 is what you get. Well done. Defending champions finally waking up today with a 110-pointer. Maybe another 10 points wouldn't have created much of a difference. You should have gone for it for a stock market investment. Okay, last one. This is the last question. And this question could still make a huge difference to this quiz depending on who plays what on this. Here we go on your screen now. The Banking Regulation Act describes what is an office at which deposits are received, checks are cashed, or money lent. Someone wants to risk it. Kendra Vidyalaya, OFT, you've gone on the buzzer. What is the answer?
Bank.
I need something else other than bank. Minus 100 is how you will finish this, but no points in that. It's not only bank. I can't give it to you on the bank because the answer there is it's the branch of a bank. It's not a bank. The bank definition of bank is not that. It's the branch of a bank is what is defined as an. That's why it says what is an office. It's a branch of a bank. So minus 100 on that one. Tough day here today at Dehradun, but some teams decided to not take too much risk. The ones that did take the risk landed up getting the negatives, like Scholars Home. But I'm very, very proud of you guys for not giving up. You guys still tried. I really like that attitude with you guys. But ladies and gentlemen, not too much left to do but to declare winners and runners-up. And with the 225 points, runners-up here at Dehradun are GRD Academy. Good job. Good job. Come on, put your hands together for them. That, ladies and gentlemen, brings us to the end of the Dehradun City Round of NSE's Financial Quest Season 6. I'm your host, Lloyd Saldana, and continue with us on this journey as we go across India trying to find out our little wizards in the world of finance. Keep watching. We will be back next week. Thank you. Take care and have a good day.
Focus, ideate, innovate, enable.